At just 14 years old, Emma Stone convinced her parents to let her drop out of school and move to La La Land in pursuit of the Hollywood dream.
Oh my God, you did not just say that.
The bold move paid off, and Stone soon cemented herself as a teen comedy queen, bringing the laughs, slaying the undead,
If you love someone, you shoot them in the face.
and being lifted to stardom by a certain shirtless heartthrob.
Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
When Emma teamed up with Ryan Gosling for a third time, she danced her way to leading actress glory in the film La La Land.
I'm gonna hug the hell out of you when the feeling re-enters my body.
Her latest role is Cruella, a daring new Disney flick that takes us back to the beginning of one of cinema's most notorious and notoriously fashionable villains.
What was your name?
Cruella.
Cruella was once Estella, a young grifter trying to break into the London fashion world when she clashes with the ruthless Baroness, a rivalry that unleashes her wicked side.
Everyone else is an obstacle. You care what an obstacle wants or feels, you're dead.
Emma, congratulations on the movie. The last time we saw Cruella on the big screen, she was played by the fabulous Glenn Close. How did you go about creating your own version of Cruella?
I knew that Glenn Close is untouchable and the best to ever do it, so I just decided not to even try to do a pale imitation of her brilliant Cruella. You know, it felt like this was kind of a reimagining of the character, you know, in 70s kind of punk London, so it felt very different than the 101 Dalmatians story and the kind of, you know, long-term story that we were telling and how grounded Estella sort of was before letting Cruella fly out of her.
I absolutely loved the 70s music and the 70s fashion right throughout the film. Was that part of the joy for you?
From the very beginning, it was 70s London, the kind of counterculture scene and this music and this fashion. And I think that was part of the idea from the very beginning, is that Cruella would be so interesting in that specific world.
I'm starting to remember. You have a bit of an extreme side.
Do you think that Estella stroke Cruella was born bad or just born different and then life did the rest?
I think that's up to each member of the audience to decide for themselves. I did sort of think she learned to be kind and to care about other people and be empathetic, which, by the way, is correct and I think a really good thing to do. But she also, you know, had this side to her that didn't care what people thought and had this passion and kind of single-mindedness that Cruella lets her sort of explore.
The Baroness is played by two-time Academy Award winner Emma Thompson, who found a fan in Stone.
You have the talent. Whether you have the killer instinct is the big question.
I mean, I've loved her for as long as I can remember, and she's so good as an actor. She's just incredible to watch, and her character is so kind of narcissistic and hilarious and just awful, and it was amazing to watch her do it because she as a person is so much fun and kind of always walking in wearing her overalls and asking if we want to go grab a tequila or something. So she's awesome.
Why are you speaking?
I think you've licked me.
The story does explore that whole area of female competition. What would your advice be to young women, to all women, about how we can make sure that there is a spot at the table for everyone?
Emma T always says, you know, we need to create more room for each other and allow people to all kind of be at the top together, create more space. What you have is not going to be what someone else has. So it only enhances all of our experiences to bring who you are and what you do best to the table. And I do think that this has been set up to work against us, you know, that we are a threat to each other in some way. It's just not true. It's just some weird idea that was implanted in our minds. We have to let go of that. There's space for all of us, and we're all talking about it now too. Women are talking about it. We've got to make space for each other.
So well said, Emma. Congrats on the movie and particularly on the plot twist, because I don't reckon anyone is going to see that coming. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you.
What's the plot twist?
Well, when I sat down to watch it, I thought, I'm going to watch a kids' movie because Cruella de Vil, it's Disney. But something happens about how Cruella develops that you just do not see coming. Kids will love this movie, but everyone will love this movie. Really, really good.
Right.
What a great video, and we've got plenty more. So why not click the subscribe button here? Or is it here? Or is it... Sorry, I can't see the button. I'm not wearing my glasses. But you can see it, so you click on it to make sure you don't miss any more content.